So I think it's really important that we talk about this cloning. And I noticed that a lot of videos on YouTube and on the internet has been swirling about if cloning is real. So very, very important to get to the bottom of the possibilities of man creating another man or cloning another person from their DNA or their blood or whatever they're using. Now, man is very intelligent. As you can see, Gucci Man right here. He's been one of the main ones that they've been saying that has been cloned. Man is very intelligent. They can do a lot of things with DNA and with your cells. It's also been scientifically proven that they can duplicate sheeps or animals in some cases. But that's the key word as far as splitting genes and splitting cells to have quadruplets. They're just taking what's already been created, God's creation, and they're just splitting it. But they're not creating it from scratch. The same thing with fertility pills, where a woman can have multiple babies, twins, triplets, even quadruplets. So that's been proven, that we've seen that scientifically. But as far as cloning, they're defining cloning as you're being able to take someone's DNA and grow a full-size body within days or weeks or say even a month or 2 months. So they're skipping being birthed, they're skipping going through infancy, they're just being created as a full duplicate clone. All right, so I mean, it's a little funny to me, but let's explore it. So in the case of Gucci Man, I have to agree that the Gucci Man that they have out right now does have different similarities from the original Gucci Man before he went to jail. If anything, it's a possibility that that could be an impersonator, because I've been observing the new Gucci Man, we'll call him the new Gucci Man, and he can't even recite some of the lyrics from the old Gucci Man albums that were put out before he came out of jail. I've seen him, he can't recite them. So he even talks, and his personality is a little different from the Gucci Man that went back, that before he went to jail, so it's a little different there. And then he did a video here where he was kind of taking advantage of the cloning theory, or the cloning rumors that he had on him. And if you look in the background, there's the Gucci before he went to jail. Just look different. Just look kind of different there. This one here, you can really see how different he looks. Saying some kind of cover up. They replaced him because he was going to blow the whistle on the Illuminati. You know, if they figured a way to clone man and it functions as a real human and has the same personality as the one they're cloning, then they are gods. Yeah, if you're able to create life, create another human, then you are a god. And the Bible and the Most High says that there is no other gods. He's the Alpha of the Omega. He's the creator of all life. So that debunks it right there, that man does not have the ability to create life. Otherwise, they would be gods. Not only in just creating life, but also resurrecting it and healing all sicknesses. If you can create life, then you should be able to create it perfectly without it dying. And then they're breaking down the tattoos are different, you know. That Gucci right here looks totally different than this Gucci right here that's posted up with Drake. I don't know, is it just me? I have friends that went to jail, came out, lost weight, but they still look the same in the face. I mean, you can lose that. He lost that pot belly that he had. Maybe they did some liposurgery, or he just went on a strict diet, because in jail you just can't eat all that fattening food that he was used to eating. If it's sellout, Drake is a sellout, man. I mean, And then the tattoo issue, that the tattoo was, all his tattoos are different. They got clones of Halle Berry, rumors going on, Eminem. When Eminem did that video, remember, I forget the name of the song, they all want to be like me, dress like me, and they had all these impersonators of Eminem. You know, that's if they got that going on, it's most likely an impersonator of the original. But man cannot clone. They can't do it. Mariah Carey's been cloned. I mean, it's ridiculous. Nicolas Cage. So before I go into the Illuminati's agenda on cross-dressing, just wanted to sum it up that I really don't need to do no deep investigation on possibility of cloning. I mean, if they have the ability to create another man within days or months, then they are gods, and that is impossible. You can't be a god. There's only one creator. I mean, you would have to create the heart, the liver, the lungs, put breathing life in it. I mean, show me. I just, I'm not convinced on that, and I will never be convinced that man has the ability. See, Satan wants to take that credibility away from the Most High, the Almighty. That, hey, I can create life. I could be just like you. And that's that law of attraction doctrine teaching that they got going on, that you can be a God. No, you cannot create life. You can't. So, if you want to believe that, then, I mean, that's on you. But don't be duped by them trying to infuse and teach you that you can be a God. Let's move on. Look at this guy right here with a purse. A purple purse, green vest, beige pants. Derek Fisher, what are you doing, brother? So he looks gay right here. Westbrook looked like a pterodactyl. And he is wearing a dress, as you can see, or a long blouse. And he's carrying a purse. You know what's funny? They do all these pictures of them in the stadium, underground stadium, where they're coming in to play a game. It's like a photo shoot going on down there. Look at this guy, man. He has on a dress, as you can see. He trying to hide it with those black tights, but he also is carrying a purse. And he looks like he's wearing lip gloss. Yeah, these people are pushing the agenda, man. They have to do it. If you want to get paid the big bucks, the 20 million plus, then they want, hey, we want to use you to push the agenda. We want to feminize man. We want to cross it. That it's okay to show your feminine, to be feminine. It's okay to be feminine. This dude got on a straight scarf, man. And he looked like he got a little lip gloss and that gay hat. There's nothing man about this outfit. Now this is the Bold and the Beautiful actor. Look at the square chin. I'm gonna zoom in. Look at this guy, man. Trying to be a woman. Look, I mean, you. Look at this guy right here, y'all. That is not a female. That is not a female. That's from The Bold and the Beautiful. I already did a video on that. You can check my archive. I already did a video. This is Jasmine Guy. I don't know if y'all remember her from back in the early 90s or late 80s from that show, Different World. I'm bringing her up because I wanted to point out that neck. See how it looks like it's a different tone? And it looks rubbery and kind of squeezed up. I believe that they have a full body suit. Mag Bitter, shout out to Mag Bitter. He also investigated that these actors and actresses are wearing bodysuits, or actresses are wearing bodysuits that are transgender. And it probably comes all the way from their toes, up their legs, all the way up to the torso, all the way up to the neck. So it would be like a synthetic type material, rubbery or something that would make it look like skin. And I did a little video on that. You can see it's called a Adam's apple cover-up patch. I don't know if anybody else been peeping game on that, but it looks like they got a patch covered over top of the Adam's apple. I know you could put on some makeup or concealer, but I think they're putting a full patch on it. And then for a female to male, they can put a patch on there, but put something underneath it to make it look like an Adam's apple. Look at her eyebrow right here. Zoom in. She's not a clone either. This is just a breakdown of a transgender. It broke down, so they take them off the scene. Brandy's in the Illuminati with the one-eye symbolism. Most likely a transgender. This is Harry Connick Jr., and if you notice the letter A in his name, they like to use that as a pyramid. And he's throwing up a pyramid to let you know he's down with the brotherhood. And there's that letter A, it's the shape of a pyramid. You can't fool us. Harry Connick Jr. is a sellout. He can't sing either. Tamia, I think this is an impersonator. This one picture right here, that's not the Tamia of the early 90s or early 2000s or late 90s. That's not Tamia. I don't care what y'all tell me. Let us zoom in. That's a drag man. And, if that is Tamia, then the drag is coming out as she gets older. There's that letter A like a pyramid. She got a finger up right there for the devil horns. You gotta sell out. There she is again. You can see the hands are long and big. This is Deborah Cox. Look at them long hands. If she was to drop her hands, it'd go down to her knees right there. Deborah Cox. Cox, that's a play on name. Like cock, penis. Straight back, big shoulders. Everybody's breaking these transgenders down, man. The word is getting out there. It's up to you if you believe it. She's doing a satanic prayer gesture. That's how they pray to Satan, in the form of a pyramid. She got the RuPaul drag look going on right there. See that? RuPaul? I thought it was RuPaul. That's Deborah Cox. When they get older, they break down, y'all. And that's a big wig on her head, bag of hair. Let's go. I don't even gotta say it, y'all. Come on now. This is Eve. Just look at that. They got her airbrushed. If you notice underneath where the Adam's apple is, they're always gonna shadow it out. The best that they can. As long as they can try to hide these surprises, they try to hide them as much as they can until they go out in the public. See? It's darked out again. Why they do that? Big old apple head. And here they are pushing those dresses, man. Ridiculous. What, they got panties on underneath too? I think this is the guy from the Panther movie. He got a dress on, trying to hide it with them tights. Got them gay boots on. Keenan from Saturday Night Live. They gotta do it, man. Once in their career, they gotta dress up like a female to show their opposition against the Most High. Jamie Foxx, Kanye. I don't know who this guy is over here. I think he's a basketball player. But that's a full dress underneath that suit jacket. Ridiculous. So in conclusion, y'all, as I'm wrapping up, is this is where we are now. Men are... This guy in a wedding dress? Who is this, y'all? Put it in the comments. Is that... I'm thinking that's... what's his name? That singer that did that crazy video when he shot the guy in the head. Is that who that is? In conclusion, we're being spiritually attacked, and it's going to climax very soon, Charles Barkley. I don't know if we're going to go to war. What's going to happen when this all gets exposed? We all know about Armageddon. You know, that's going to be the Most High's war, but when this is all said and done, I think they have something planned. Maybe 2020. Ever see that show 2020 when I was little? I used to say, why is it called 2020? Maybe that's the year that they're going to bring in the New World Order, where they just going to be all out with it. No more secrets. You know, but the reason why they're dumbing us down with these fake news stories is to keep us entertained and dumbed down. And so we're not concentrating on what they're doing. That's the only thing I could think of why they're doing. That guy that pulled the Empire, that pulled the moth out of his ear, that was fake. I mean, if a moth flies in your ear, you're going to squish him or break his wing getting him out of there. He was fully active, moving. Just silly things that keep our minds off this right here that you see. This would not... He had did this in the early 70s, late 70s, 80s. There would have been a lot of protests going on. Like, what is going on? So they had to slowly infuse us with the things that we see in order for us to accept it. And that's why they passed gay marriages. I don't know how much time I got left here, but look at this video. So yeah, I'm editing this video. I'm going to stop it right here because I had got flagged on the remaining of the video where I show some clips off the television, some programming clips. So yeah, I just wanted to re-edit this video and get it back out, mainly because I want the public to see my investigation on the cloning. Alright, so more videos coming soon. Jay Chi-Town, I'm out.